Right then, welcome back to my channel. This is Etsy store life support time. If you've got a store with 0 views and 0 sales, and I know there's loads of you out there with this problem, stick with me for the next few minutes and I'm going to solve this for you. It's life support time. If you do the steps in this video, I guarantee you your views are going to go up and your sales should go up. It's like jump starting your Etsy store. Let's get into this and let's solve this problem. Okay, let's first understand the problem and then we can work out how to deal with it. Here's the problem. The problem you face with your 0 sales, 0 views store is you're in a chicken and egg situation. You're in a chicken and egg situation. The saying is, which came first, the chicken or the egg? So here's the situation. For you, with your Etsy store, you have to go first. Okay? This you must understand. This is the first hurdle, and people will say, yeah, Nick, I understand. But lots of you don't. You have to go first. You have to commit to making significant changes in your store. You have to go first to gain trust from Etsy. If your store's not working, you're not selling, you have no trust with Etsy. You've got to go first and attempt to build trust with Etsy. So make the commitment to do the steps in this video. This is the problem. It's a chicken and egg situation. Nothing will ever be resolved waiting for Etsy. Nothing. You have to go first. So now that you are willing, or hopefully willing, to accept and commit to going first, what do we have to do? This is what we have to do. So this is what you're going to do. Let's understand what you're going to do here to solve this problem. And I know there's lots of you out there with this problem. So first of all, let's understand the content or context of the problem. It falls into 2 areas, okay? 2 main areas. This is so simple. So area number 1, not enough listings, okay? You don't have enough listings, and I'm going to talk about this in more detail in a minute. This is a jump start video. If you're committing to it, you've got to get involved and get going. Number 2, weak value proposition. Okay, this is your other problem. The products you're selling, the listings you have in your store are just not good enough. You've really got to self-reflect here. For example, if you're sat with a print-on-demand store with funny men's t-shirts or phone cases, ask yourself, is the reason why you're not selling due to the quality of your designs that you've got in your store? And do you or do you not have enough listings? 10 listings is not enough. 20, 30, 40, it's not enough. You've got to go beyond these numbers, or commit to getting beyond these numbers, to start to gain attention from Etsy. It's a trust game and you have to go first. So this is the other main area. Your products aren't good enough. You have to do some soul searching. You have to sit there and say, is there anything different or anything unique about what I do here to possibly get a customer to part with their money on me? This isn't easy. We're asking people to spend money with us. So we've got to give a reason to do this. So this is the high level view of the problem. Not enough listings, weak value proposition. Let's go further. Let's work out what to do, right? We're going to solve it. So this is what I want you to do. Number 1. And I've said this before, but people say, yeah, Nick, but don't do it. List 1 a day, okay? For 30 days, all right? List 1 product a day. Do it, commit to it. Because so many of you watch these videos but don't do anything and don't, yeah, Nick, you know, I've heard it all before. Actually do this stuff, it works. Read the comments in my other videos. I've helped thousands of people on this channel just since it started. First thing, you're going to list 1 product a day for 30 days. Then, before you start this process of listing 1 a day for 30 days, I want you to check check your value proposition. Okay? So, this is your listings. Okay? This is what you're going to sell or what you're selling. Okay? So, in here, specifically, check what is unique. You've got to have something. You've got to have something for customers to want to come to you, because they can go to plenty of other sellers and find something. If there's nothing about your store or your listings that makes them unique, right? Check your designs and your products against everybody else's, right? What is unique? Is it a feature, right? It could be a feature, an extra that no one else has. The price, okay? Check your prices. Make sure you're in the right ballpark. No one's going to buy from you if you're too expensive, and also if you're too cheap. This is the thing about Etsy. You can't just keep lowering your price thinking, right, well, I'm going to sell more. It doesn't work like that. You've got to check your offering. This is so, so important, because if you're not selling, it's either you don't have enough listings, right, well, we've solved that, or your products are too weak. So we've got to check all these parts, okay? So looking further, what have we got, right? Huge one. If you're offering something unique, something here, you're doing something, right? Good. The next thing is the presentation of the value. Photos and video, okay? This board is really messy. Photos and video. Again, yeah, Nick. No, go and look at your photos against your competition. Have you used 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photos? Are they bright, well lit, no shadows, no sunlight? Adding value to the customer that's looking at the photo. So every photo, when you put it in, ask yourself, does this listing photo somehow add value to the proposition for the customer to buy from you? Does it make the listing more likely to sell? If you look at that photo and you can't work out where the value is in that photo, it's probably adding no value, right? Make sure there's something in there. And the video, again, use a good video. Show your product in use. Don't just do a boring video with no value and no additional incentive for the customer to buy from you. If your video educates and it's interesting, you're more likely to convert on that video, right? So 30 listings, one a day. Check your value proposition. Are you bringing something that no one else has done before, right? And another one. This is, honestly, you've got to do this. If you're selling physical products, you've got to bite the bullet and ship globally. You're just losing sales if you don't ship globally, okay? Make sure you ship all over the world. And if you're digital, it doesn't matter. But for digital, photos and video and all these other parts are relevant. Ship all over the world, primarily the United States. That's where most of the Etsy customers are, right? And the last thing, this is so important if you want to make sales. If you're selling physical products, make sure you've got stuff in the $20 to $50 price range. If you're digital, make sure you've got stuff in the $2 to $10 price range. Okay, so simple life support time. Do these steps, your views will go up. I guarantee you. If you do this and you tell me your views haven't gone up in 30 days, you can comment your store name in here and I'll tell you exactly why. There will always be a reason why. Your views will go up and you should make some sales. Get something going. It takes a month. Commit to this. I know loads of you have got this problem. Here's the answer. I did a longer video about your first 3 months on Etsy. That's great, and that goes in detail. This is life support. You can start this immediately. So let me know in the comments. Tell me if you're going to do this. I want to see who's listening and ready to go on board. I know there's at least one person in my community post that asked for this. Here it is. Okay, so let me know if you're going to do this. And as always, if you want to work with me, don't wait Don't guess, I'm right here. The link is coming up on your screen now to book in for a free discovery call with me one-to-one on Zoom, where I can work out how in paid consultations or mentoring to help you with your Etsy business and help you succeed. I look forward to catching you in the comments and catching you in a consultation. Cheers.